Is life feeling heavy for you right now? Are you carrying memories, repeating conversations in your mind? Need a little bit of a break? I hear you. Let's do that together. I have a very simple, straightforward meditation. It takes less than 2 minutes, and some breath work that will help to lighten the load so that you can move forward. You can get the insights that you need to shift your awareness, shift your consciousness, and move on. And that's the key. It's okay if we stay in patterns for a little while. The key is to learn what it's offering and then declare that it's done, move on. So let's say, for example, there is a memory, a conversation, something that is triggering a repeating pattern in your mind. So let's say you had a conversation with somebody and it's just not sitting well, and you keep on returning to it. Your mind, like the little monkey that it is, keeps returning even though there isn't new information to surface. Let's do this little technique. It is called 10 Steps to Peace. I've used it actively myself, and I find it to be one of my go-to practices in Kundalini Yoga. And by the way, my name is Salimah, yoga therapist. If you found your way here, it's because the algorithm knows that you are into natural healing techniques, personal development, spirituality, yoga, meditation. And if it's your first time here, welcome to the world of Kundalini Yoga. What a fantastic way to learn about who you are from a spiritual perspective. Happy to have you. And for those of you who have been around for a while, my deepest gratitude for tapping in, tuning in, turning on. 10 Steps to Peace is exactly what it sounds like. It is a 10-part process, and we're going to use some very basic pieces. We're going to take a few breaths to begin, simple breathing, and then we're going to move our eyes along with a mantra. Very simple. Let's start with breathing. Bring one hand over your heart space, one hand over your navel center, and breathe with me as you naturally would. And just keep breathing with your hand on your heart and your hand on your belly button. I'm going to say a few things to describe what's happening here. As you breathe, you're tapping into prana, life force. And a little bit extra life force on a daily basis makes healing a little steadier, a little quicker. Breathing consciously tells the body, the mind, and the spirit, hey, it's okay to relax. We're in conscious mode, not just default mode, but we're consciously altering the breath, and that makes a big difference, okay? And now I'd like you to inhale and exhale for 7. So inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then exhale, same amount of time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Continue. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Just continue like that. We're sending a signal to the body to relax. Everything is fine. We don't need to be in survival mode. There's nothing around us that's particularly dangerous. And so let's settle in. So that's what the breathing technique will do. And you can turn to that at any time. Now, I'm going to release that. I'm going to come to the meditation itself. Remember 10 Steps to Peace. And here, as you get to know this particular practice, start with something, not the most painful thing that you could possibly think of right now, but something on the spectrum of around a 5 or a 6 in terms of intensity. Maybe it's an argument, maybe it's a disagreement, maybe you yelled at somebody while you were driving, who knows. Pick it there so that we can just see how this works for you. And as you develop more technique, then you can start to use it for deeper, older, more resistant type memories, okay? So consider that situation in your mind. And remember, we're going to use the eyes and we're going to use a mantra. Here's the mantra. Wahe Guru. 3 parts. Wahe Guru. And this mantra, Wahe Guru, is the ecstasy of connection. So it is how we experience that inner alignment with the universe. It has that sound. This is from the sacred sound of Gurmukhi, Wahe Guru. Now, think of the memory, think of that experience that you want to clear. So as you chant Wa, look to the right. As you chant Hey, look to the left. And Guru to the tip of the nose. Wa, Hey, Guru. Okay, so you don't need to use your fingers. I'm just showing you what I'm looking at. And this may come across a little differently depending on how my camera gets switched around, okay? So this is definitely my right side. Wa, Hey, Guru. Awesome. Now, bring that memory back. The one you want to work on. The one that's a 5 or a 6. Think about that memory. Inhale. And then to the right, Wa, Hey, Guru. And exhale. Setting the stage. Now inhale and feel the feelings of that experience. Frustration, anger, annoyance, hurt, whatever it is. Wa, Hey, Guru. Relax the breath. Inhale. And imagine yourself in the situation. Wa, Hey, Guru. Exhale. Inhale very deeply and imagine it from the other person's perspective or as if you were a fly on the wall watching. Ready? Wa, Hey, Guru. Exhale. Inhale very deeply and release this into the universe. Wa, Hey, Guru. Imagine a wave of the ocean, a wave of the universe, sweeping it away. One last time. Inhale very deeply. And imagine yourself absorbing the lesson and leaving the rest. Wa, Hey, Guru. And relax. Close your eyes. Do your best now to dream yourself forward. Think about yourself 20 minutes from now. And release. How was that? Drop a comment below. I'm excited to hear from you. What happened? Remember, you start light, and as you learn about this particular meditation, then you can start to work on deeper memories. My name is Salimah, yoga therapist. This is where we come for learning. So if you find this interesting, you want to do more, harmony within, group learning, working on your nervous system, a very structured path, or Kundalini Yoga training so that you can learn how to teach this to others because the world needs this right now. All of the links are down below and I'm looking forward to meeting you. Lots of love.